all told to take folic acid in high doses during our pregnancies, and it's just so crazy that we're told to do this, because we're essentially like setting our kids up for failure, which is such a horrible comment. But
I mean, I just can't believe that we are marketed to, and you know, Pregnacare is one of those brands that you think is a safe bet, but you just don't know, because you don't know your own internal makeup, whether you can actually methylate that and use it in the right way, and is it going to harm your child moving forward? And that, I just don't know what to say. Like, when I realized that after a conversation with you, I was just so annoyed with myself. I think there's another one that's come up: paracetamol during pregnancy. So I was sick, right? Really sick, came down with a horrific cold. And I don't know, I was just stupid. I was in the kitchen and I reached for I think it was a Sudafed tablet, which has paracetamol in it. And I just washed it down my neck. And I was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. I can't take this, because I was a no pill person. And, you know, I just couldn't believe that I had taken it. And to this day, I still beat myself up over taking that paracetamol and what effects it may have had on Archie. And I think he was, I don't know, it was between like 8 or 9 weeks or something into my pregnancy. So it was quite early days. And then I just dismissed it. And then I'm hearing this whole thing around paracetamol in pregnancy and how it shouldn't be taken from the US media. But in the UK, and also Australia, have come back and said paracetamol in pregnancy is absolutely fine.
So the thing is with paracetamol is, and that's what I said about this perfect storm, is that, so the child has a vaccine, and we had this with Rose. So she had quite severe reactions to vaccine. So she was like red at the site, she stopped feeding, she would have fever, all these things. And then you'd ring the doctor panicking, as you do, and then they'd say, oh, give her Calpol, give her paracetamol. You know, and then what you're doing is, and this, I've read this like loads of times, is basically the paracetamol, it inhibits and blocks like how you produce glutathione. So, you know, glutathione is the master antioxidant that would detox the vaccination, like the metals and everything else that, like the adjuvants that are in the vaccine. So then what we do is we give a vaccine. The child obviously is reacting to that in a non-helpful way. Then we give paracetamol or Calpol, and then it kind of just keeps the stuff in the body, because they can't detox it because you're inhibiting glutathione. It's so crazy, but obviously none of us know this. And the big thing I want to say here is that this is all information, and obviously this is empowerment for us to know. But the big thing is just, as we've said before, like looking back, and like you can't change the past.
Yeah. I mean, I pumped him with Calpol.
Yeah.
He had so many ear infections. We had so many fevers, and it just makes me, the more you understand, the more you kind of go, oh wow, why is this not,
you understand why.
Way more as to what reactions we actually had, and what trajectory we went on, for sure.